How's it going, YouTube? This is RID Sessa here with a quick review of Transformers Prime Legion class Quickblade Bumblebee. And let's get right into it. I give his vehicle mode a 8. I gave it an 8 because I really do like this vehicle mode. I'm a big fan of the Camaros, so I just give it an 8. It's very nice. I don't have any problems with it. I do like it. It's really nice. The mold I gave an 8, and it is just a repaint of another figure. And I'll get into that in a minute. Everything pegs together real well. I do really enjoy it. It rolls nicely. Yeah, it's just a good mold. I don't have any complaints about it. Yeah, there's nothing I can see that's wrong with the mold. His paint I gave a 9 because I am a real big fan of this paint scheme. I do like how the black and yellow, it really works well together, especially with the really metallic blue windows. That's really cool. I would have liked to see some paint on the rims, but maybe that's just me. I think some yellow rims would have made it pop a lot more. And some painted on taillights would have been nice. Would have made it a lot. I don't know, like that just, in my opinion, would have made it a lot cooler of a figure. He does come with this little green sword thing, and he has a port on the top, which I'm not a big fan of because it goes all the way through. You can see it. You can see it go all the way through the figure. I would have liked if they could have closed that or something, done something. But you can put it on top on the vehicle mode, which I personally don't like. I prefer to leave it off. And he can store it on the side, which looks better than on the top, but who keeps him in vehicle mode anyways? Now for a little size comparison, I'll bring in the RID Bumblebee, and you can see how small he is. But remember, this is a Legion class figure, so yeah. And it is very detailed for a small figure. It's really nice. His transformation I gave a 5 to because it is very simple even for such a small figure. Yeah, so let's get him transformed and I'll be right back. And here he is in his robot mode. This is a very nice robot mode, especially for such a small figure. I do like all the molded in details that they have, and I think he has some abs and stuff, and I do like the red Autobot symbol on the chest. You can see that in vehicle mode, but it's very hard to see. And one of my favorite things about this figure is the face sculpt. That is a really nice face sculpt, and that thing is tiny. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. I mean, it's smaller than my pointer finger, so that is a really small head, and it has a lot of detail. It looks exactly like the RID figure. And here he is with another Bumblebee, and you can see just how small he is if you don't already have him. Anyways, his articulation, I give it a 5. Even though it is a Legion class figure, his articulation is terrible. He has ball joints on the shoulders, nothing at the elbows, and the hands are molded in. He has nothing at the head. He has ball joints on the hips, nothing at the knees, and he can do a little ballerina toe point thing. So you can't get too much posability out of it, and the ball joints are hindered by this backpack or I don't know, junk hanging off the back, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, it is a nice figure. I definitely recommend it. The quality control, I give a 9 to. Everything pegs together real well. It's nice and tight. The only complaint I have is that I feel like I'm going to snap his arm wheel thing off every time I transform him, because the wheel doesn't want to move up into under the hood per se. So that's the only bad thing I have to say about it. And overall, I give him a 7. I would have liked to have seen some more articulation, and yeah, just more articulation. That's the only thing that I would have liked to seen. Even though he is such a small figure, I think that it's really lacking in the articulation department. But other than that, I definitely recommend this guy. Go pick him up if you haven't already. I found him for $5 at Walmart, so I think he's a no-brainer. And this has been RID Sessa with a Transformers review of Transformers Legion Class Quickblade Bumblebee. Thanks for watching, guys.